Talking Dreams is about giving... Hi there everyone, I'm Chandler, and this is Talkie Dreams. Now this is the first video I'm doing for Talkie Dreams, so I'm going to give you a little idea of what this page is all about, what you can find on the channel, what content you can kind of discover later on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing different film reviews, and sometimes I'll be doing some gaming reviews whenever I get a game. You know, those are not cheap, and I don't come across them very often, but I do come across films very, very often, so I'll be reviewing as many films as possible for you guys. Old films, new films. I want to try to do a lot of classics as well. I've studied film myself. I've been an actor for many years, so I've been involved in many aspects of film, and it's just kind of part of my life. I really enjoy it. So that's what you can expect here. And today, I wanted to start off this page with something a bit more unusual than your average video, I guess. At least your average opening video. I mean, this is a page about film reviews, and I'm not going to be giving you a film review. No, not yet, at least. I'm really, really excited for the new Star Wars film, as you can imagine if you look at the screen right there. And the thing is, I fear that the page is going to be over-littered with Star Wars stuff because I'm super excited. But today is a very special day for me because here in the Netherlands where I live right now, Star Wars Battlefront was just released. I've been looking forward to Star Wars Battlefront for a very long time. This game has meant a lot to me when I was growing up. For the PlayStation 2 games, I played those heavily. So when it came out today, I was really excited to go to the shops because it just came out here in the Netherlands. And I'm happy to say I got to go to Game Mania today and pick up my new Star Wars Battlefront game. Now, that wouldn't be anything just to unbox on its own, I think. Everybody knows what the game is going to look like, so I'm going to unbox multiple things. I'm going to show you the game, the PS4 release of the game, what I got here in the Netherlands. I'm also going to show you the poster pre-order that comes with the game. I think most stores around the world are giving this poster as a pre-order. I don't think they were really heavy with the pre-order perks like they were with, say, Fallout or anything. But I also got myself a nice little happy as well because it was the last one in the store. I went to the store and they said, hey, we have one more Darth Vader controller. And man, oh man, I could not say no to that. I'm going to sell controllers. I'm selling a whole bunch of stuff to make sure that I can have this, but this is a gift for me. Merry Christmas to me. So I'm going to unbox that and show it to you guys. But first things first, let's look at the game. So here's the game right there. This is the box that I have for Star Wars Battlefront for PlayStation 4. As you can see, I've already taken off the cellophane, so the wrapping is all taken off. Sorry about that. I jumped the gun a little bit before making the video. But here's a good look at the cover. As you can see, it's in Dutch and in French because in the Benelux they like to make sure that the Belgians are also just included in the packaging. It's a lot easier just to do Belgium and the Netherlands at the same time in the packaging. So you're going to get Dutch and French print. Unfortunately for me, you don't get a lot of English print on things anymore. You might have to get a British import or something. You know, I'm from the United States, so... But luckily I speak enough Dutch. What is nice for me, though, is right here in English, immerse yourself in your Star Wars Battlefront fantasy. It's nice. Great little screen caps of the game. Everything you kind of expect from Star Wars. But right here, that's what I'm most excited about right there, is the stuff about the battle for Jakku, which will be the big battle that took place 29 years before the events of the new Star Wars film. And you get to play that early with this one. This is what they call the limited edition of the game. Now, the difference between the limited edition of the game and the standard edition of the game is that the limited edition, which is the day one edition, basically, it gives you a full week of access to the Battle of Jakku earlier than other people who are going to get it. It's a free DLC. Everybody's going to get it. But if you just go in the shops and buy it, you're not going to get this. The limited edition actually has a special thing. Price was absolutely the same. So let's take a look on the inside of this, shall we? So here is our disc. I love that disc artwork, actually. I think they're doing a great job of kind of hyping up the imagery of the Empire for this, because although the Rebels are really fun and everybody wants to root for the Rebels to win, it's the Empire that has the imagery that everybody kind of goes for. Everybody wants to be in a TIE fighter or be in Stormtrooper outfit. So here we have our little, flyers and manuals. Let's see what we got here. I'll put this down real quick. So, first of all, they got to get more money out of you. Season Pass information, so they want to tell you about the Season Pass and look at the awesome artwork. You have the deluxe edition of the game, which has Stormtrooper's face, very similar to this. This is Darth Vader's face because Season Pass is going to be a bit more interesting. And of course, you also have the Star Wars Battlefront companion app. Now, this is a free app. If you are going to play Battlefront, I really highly suggest you get this app. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a little board game, and what you get to do is you get to get credits for the game itself. So while you're not at home, if you're on the go, you're on the train, you're in your car, well, hopefully if you're not in your car, but you're waiting in a waiting room, you can still play a little bit and connect to Battlefront and get those credits. So when you get home, you have the credits you need to spend on the weapon you've been looking for. This is kind of the only thing you get in the way of an actual booklet. Booklets are dying these days. That's really sad. I really miss when you could have these 12-page booklets with all kinds of lore from the game and artwork and all that sort of stuff. And nowadays you have to get it as a pre-order, it seems, to get any sort of artwork from the games. Or you have to buy these special art books, and that's alright. I'll buy an art book. I like them and all, but I just think it's kind of shitty that you don't have any access to anything extra other than, okay, here's a game. Usually the games kind of teach you how to do it themselves. They have these tutorials, and because of tutorials, they've gotten rid of, you know, books. That's a shame. So here it is. Here's my limited edition part. This is the ticket for the Battle of Jakku. It has my code on it. I'm going to cover my code real quick. Let's see. It says in Dutch codes and all that sort of stuff, if you can read Dutch. So it has all the information that you need to go to the PlayStation Store, insert your code. I mean, if you're a PlayStation user, or any user for any other of the consoles, I think by now you probably know the ins and outs of how to do your, you know, codes to get your special discounts and DLCs and that sort of stuff. But still, there you go. It's got the Battle of Jakku ready to go. So early access. I just typed that in. I put the code in, and then a week early, I think that's on December 1st, I'm going to get access to the game. So here's my Battlefront. I'm looking forward to playing that later and kicking some shit out of people, or at the very least, dying a lot, enjoying it because it's Star Wars. I played the beta. Beta was a lot of fun. Very lacking in some aspects, I felt, with the beta, and yet I still had a blast. So this one's even, it's even bigger. I cannot wait to play this one. Now, before getting into the main event, let's get to the poster. This came with my pre-order at the game, and this thing is enormous. When they said poster, I was imagining one of those kind of A5, A4 size posters. This thing is at least an A2, I think. This is bigger than any of my film posters I have on my walls. So it's a double-sided poster. On the main part of it, here we have, in white, see, it's Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. Look how huge this thing is. This is bigger than my whole torso. You have the artwork for the deluxe edition of the game. So see how you got that gigantic stormtrooper on there? It's fantastic. So I don't know if I've scrolled all the way through there in nice Star Wars fashion. Here you get dice there. Look at this. You can't even see his whole face. I'd have to pull back, and you still can't see everything. So amazing. I can't wait to get this on my wall somehow. And then if you really want something a bit more scenic, then you have this wonderful side here where you got the Stormtrooper. That's the same artwork they have on the disc, I think. But then here in the background, you've got the walkers from the Walker Assault. And it says the name at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that with the way I'm doing it. There we go. This is Star Wars Battlefront. It looks like they're on Sullust. I think it's really cool that they're actually showing off Sullust a bit there. Could be Hoth, but I think it's Sullust, judging from all the red here at the bottom of it. Sullust is pretty badass. I think it's really amazing what they've done with Sullust from all the footage that I've seen. I mean, you've only get a brief mention of it in the original films that the Empire was on Sullust, and now it's really nice to see what they were doing there and what went wrong and all that sort of stuff. So that's kind of cool. But now, here we go. This is what the video is all about. This is what I'm really excited to share with you guys, because I'm really excited to see this and hold it myself. I've only held it for about maybe 5 seconds. That's why I bought the thing. The guy said, we got the last one, and, you know, here, man, look, it's got Darth Vader and Star Wars and shit on it. Like, you're right, that's fucking amazing, so I'm going to take it. And then I'm going to sell everything that I own to make sure I can pay for it. I've taken the price off because that's my business and not your business. But, so here we have the Darth Vader DualShock controller for PlayStation 4. Thank you, Darth Vader. Thank you, Lord Vader. I was not able to get the Darth Vader PlayStation, which is a little sad, but I don't have that kind of money. I already have a PlayStation. I don't need to be buying another PlayStation. I wish I could have. I've heard it's come with some amazing games. It's got Super Star Wars on it. It's got Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Star Wars Jedi something or another, and my favorite from the PlayStation 2 era, other than Battlefront, which would be Star Wars Episode 1 Racer Revenge. Fantastic games, which also maybe a glimmer of backwards compatibility for PlayStation. Who knows? We'll see. But back to the controller. This may be clumsy. I might have to edit through this because, as you can see, it's got some stickers on it, and I'm terrible with stickers. But let's just take a look at the box, shall we? I mean, look at this. This is a nice image, really crisp image of what we can expect from this controller. Very lightweight. I gotta say, the box is pretty light. PlayStation 4, very nice. Here, just to show you, this is the Darth Vader controller. On the other side, you have the same, with just same information. On the back, you also get to see here the 2 different colors. Now, all of these colors, this whole color scheme is based off of the chess piece that's on Darth Vader's outfit. So, I think that's really badass that they do that. Really looking forward to cracking into this. So, let's try this. This might be embarrassing. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to have to edit through this, I'm pretty sure. I really don't want to rip the box. So, okay, I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to get a knife, and then I'll have this cracked open, and then we'll look at it from there. Cool. Alright, I'm back. I've got my knife there on the table. It's done its work. As you can see, the tape is now off. It's already kind of popping up a little bit. So, without further ado, let's just crack into this wonderful, wonderful looking device. So we're going to flip it open like this. And see, a little complicatedly packaged. I like that, though. Nice and secure. Lots of flaps and oh, the plastic. It's like being a kid again with those plastic wrapped around the toys. I love this sort of stuff. And it just comes out just like that. Just like that. There's nothing else in here, guys. Oh, wait, no, that's not true. Let's put this down first real quick. I've got with me another secret compartment in here. And it has all your basic shit, really. It's got your just your warranties. This is this is a warning kind of package thing. Here we've got other languages for the same thing. It's like Russian or some shit. And here we have your little booklet on how to do it. So your instructions of how to put it all together, set it up, and everything. Now, I'm going to take this bad boy out. Wow. Wow, this is nice. This is really nice. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Okay, that feels very nice in the hands. It feels about the same as your standard PlayStation 4 DualShock 4 controller, so it's actually kind of worth what you're paying here. But what I really enjoy is here you have this matte finish on the back, like you do with the normal PlayStation 4 controllers. But when you get to the front, you have this really shiny, very shiny surface, just like Darth Vader's helmet. What's nice is if you feel it, you can't feel this, I'm sorry, but you can't feel it. It looks like it's hard plastic, this. You know, but if I do that, okay, it sounds about the same, that's stupid. But point is, it's not actually hard plastic. This has a kind of like a rubber coating over it. So this is not going to damage as easily as this part. It's not going to scuff as easily. And it gives you this amazing grip when you're holding onto it. It's really nice. But let's just look at these buttons for a moment. I mean, you have a more clearly put options and share button. I like that really. I really like that. I mean, I like that it's very clearly defined. Here we've got these wonderfully coated keypad buttons here, you know, with your triangles and such. And I really like how circle is red. That probably has something to do with Battlefront, you know, how you're going to be using secondary weapons or something. That's a really cool touch. There are a lot of games that use circle. I think it's very handy if you're playing Bloodborne. You want to dodge around. Hey, I'll just hit circle all the time. Red here, very nice. I love these. That was dirty, I'm sorry, but I love these little controller guides here. I just love how shiny the whole thing is and very crisp paint. Let's get a closer look at that. Look at this. Look how crisp the paint is. Now, this I think is the coolest bit, that these triggers here are multicolored. I actually would have liked these to be colored as well. That would have been a nice little touch to it, but oh well. Maybe something here. But then again, here I am. I'm bitching about this part, and really I shouldn't be, because if you look at the touchpad, this is the best part of the whole thing. Look at the touchpad. And you can see it has the Star Wars logo embossed into the touchpad. Now that is amazing. When I feel it, it's the same material that you have for the normal DualShock. So it's not this rubbery kind of stuff that you have here. I thought, I've seen images of it before, I thought it was going to be really rubbery to the touch, but actually it feels exactly the same. They really just carved the Star Wars logo into it about 100 times. This is a pretty badass looking controller, if I may say so myself. So I'm really looking forward to taking this, playing it with this, and then hanging that bad boy up somewhere around here. So, that is the limited edition of Star Wars Battlefront, the pre-order perk, and the Darth Vader DualShock 4 controller. Now, I don't know if I'm normally going to be doing unboxings. I have stuff I could unbox. I mean, stuff I've already seen before, perhaps. In the future, I'll probably have more stuff. If you liked this video, you like these types of videos, let me know. I'll do more of them. But I'm really going to be focusing more on film reviews. You can look for my Star Wars film review coming up around December 16th. That's right, 16th. We're actually going to be getting it a little earlier here. So I'll be doing that Star Wars review around that time. I'll probably be reviewing the game at some point as well. I've also been playing Fallout 4. I might give a kind of small review for that because it is impossible to review every single detail of that game. And in the meantime, I'll be working on some film reviews for you guys. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, give me a like, subscribe, bring your friends, and please, let's open up a dialogue. Tell me what you think. Do you think this is a pretty badass controller? Do you want this? Are you jealous? Should I feel bad? I don't know. Let me know. Talk to me. I would love to discuss it with you in the comments below. Thank you, and goodbye, guys.